While reading a book at the library, Sakuta saw a girl in a bunny suit there. Looks like everyone can't see her, except you. The two get to know each other. The girl in the bunny suit is named Mai. Before leaving, Mai also told Sakuta to forget her, but saying forgetting made him remember more. Every morning Sakuta has to wake up his sister who sleeps in the same bed, then go to school like everyone else. Mai is a very famous person. She took a break from her job to transfer to school, but she was lonely at this school. During lunch, Sakuta's best friend's girlfriend wanted him not to hang out with her boyfriend for fear that rumors of his hospitalization would affect her boyfriend's reputation. When he left, he met Mai again and stopped the guy who was taking pictures of her. Mai is also used to being secretly photographed by fans. The two of them returned together. Mai heard rumors about 3 close friends being hospitalized, and now Sakuta only has 2 friends. And Mai's success in the acting industry too early has become a burden for her. After that, she gradually realized that people no longer see her. She wore a sexy bunny suit to get everyone's attention, but it was still in vain. Mai introduced a cake nearby to buy a cake, but the staff didn't see her forcing Sakuta to buy it for her. According to Sakuta's analysis, Mai is suffering from puberty syndrome. He took her home to see the scar on his body. His sister was injured just because someone else cursed at him online. That's why he believed in puberty syndrome. He also didn't know why he had a scar. To help her sister get rid of puberty syndrome, Sakuta cut off everything related to the internet for her and him. He also said that Mai just had to go back to work and the syndrome would go away, but in the meantime made her angry and left. Since then, Mai has not been seen at school anymore. A girl who is passionate about science but understands psychology explains to Sakuta about puberty syndrome. He met Mai at home. The reason she's here is because she can't buy food. Fewer and fewer people can see her. After school, to the supermarket to buy things, the objects that Mai touches become invisible. So what happens if she touches Sakuta? They try. This is also the first time a girl holds hands. How will it feel then? Everyone could still see him when he left. Sakuta said Mai's mother contracted to photograph her in a bathing suit without her consent. Therefore, she took a break from entertainment programs to retaliate against her mother. Mai was also very sad when she had to wear those clothes in front of the camera. Her mother is also just using her to make money. Sakuta realized that Mai was still passionate about the film industry. To get that information, he talked to a reporter about a picture of his scar. Mai realizes this will get Sakuta in trouble. That reporter is also an acquaintance of Mai. She called the reporter and told her not to post pictures of Sakuta. Mai will return to the entertainment program but at a different branch, but when they go home, it turns out that Mai's house is opposite Sakuta's house. They go out on a Sunday, but it's not a date. To prepare for a smooth outing, Sakuta has carefully prepared. While going to the rendezvous point, he got into trouble with a girl, causing both of them to go to the police station. By the time Sakuta arrived at the rendezvous point, it was too late, and Mai was patient enough. The reason Sakuta has helped Mai so much is because he understands what it feels like to be isolated from puberty syndrome. No one believed them, even his parents had someone to help him at that time, so now he wants to help Mai like that person. That person's name is Shuko. She is Sakuta's first love. It wasn't until Sakuta could no longer see her that he realized that there was no one by that name. Mai invited her mother out here to talk about her return to the variety show at another branch. But her mother was completely unaware of her presence and did not know who Mai was. Not only her mother, but everyone knows about her. Then from outing turned into a date. They went to many places to find someone who could see Mai, but to no avail. The two had to spend the night in a small hotel. Fortunately, her best friend and the girl addicted to science still remember Mai. The two spent the night in the hotel doing nothing. Sakuta didn't sleep the next night, everything was the same, no one could see it. Rio said that other than her and Sakuta, no one remembers Mai, not even close friends. The reason they both remembered was because they both didn't sleep last night. If they sleep, they will also forget about Mai. Therefore, Sakuta took medicine to prevent drowsiness and copied all the memories of Mai in a notebook. The next day Rio forgot about Mai. Her theory is correct. Mai realized that. She takes a tutoring job with Sakuta and puts sleeping pills in his drink. The next day Sakuta woke up without remembering anything about Mai. Even the notebook that he wrote about Mai now read and reread it, he still doesn't understand anything. Until after remembering what Mai taught yesterday that Sakuta remembered her. He ran to the schoolyard to confess to Mai. Everyone noticed him. But that made it possible for Sakuta and everyone to see Mai. It was natural to be slapped. But Mai accepted his confession. Mai also told everyone about the rumor that the Sakuta hospitalization incident was fabricated. After that, both were invited to the room by the teacher. Today, Sakuta still goes to school as usual, but on lunch break, she can eat with Mai. The next day he was very happy to be kissed, but he realized that today's news is the same as yesterday. Not only that, but everything around is happening like it was yesterday. Even eating rice with Mai the next day is still the same. Sakuta went to Rio to ask the reason. Time repeats itself, Rio says, to find someone who makes time repeat itself. During a break, Sakuta meets the girl again. Her name is Koga and she's having love problems. He thought it would repeat the next day, so he would change everything so as not to cause misunderstandings. The next day turned to a brand new day. Sakuta came to apologize for yesterday, but she didn't come to school. She applied for a part-time job with Sakuta. Her close friends thought Koga and I were dating. When she returned to Koga, she wanted Sakuta to pretend to be in love with her so that this misunderstanding would continue for the rest of the semester. At first he refused, but after hearing the sadness in her heart, he also agreed. Because Sakuta didn't find Mai to explain, she went to his house. Mai also forgave him. She even gave his sister a cute outfit. The next day Sakuta and Koga had a fake date to take some pictures. Before, she had the life of a lackluster schoolgirl. But since moving to Tokyo, she was afraid that people would alienate and bully her for having such a life, so she changed to be able to fit in with everyone. The next day Koga caught a cold, so Sakuta had to visit her. In the evening, Mai called to ask about the current situation in general. Then Sakuta went to see Rio to understand why time no longer repeats. Sakuta learned some more information from her best friend Kgoe, who was being chased by bad rumors. He turned around and cursed at the guy, but was punched. He stood up and kicked the guy and kicked him in the face with his foot.